And today we're just here at the Menlo Clubhouse for our cooking with Miss Maribel, Miss Rena. Normally it's cooking with Mr. Adrian, but he hasn't been able to come to the clubhouse to cook. And so me and Miss Rena has been taking Tuesday over. Hopefully next week we'll have Adrian back. But I hope you enjoyed today. We are making crepes. We're going to show you how to do a simple recipe with adding stuff to it. Hope you guys enjoy. Hi, Melanie. I hope you're ready, Melanie, for making some crepes. We're here. Let me look it up. Okay, so Miss Rena just washed her hands. I'm going to go wash my hands because I need to fold up my thing. Make sure we always have to wash our hands, wash the space we use, all the utensils, making sure everything is sanitized, everything's good for us to cook. Okay? So Ms. Rena will, maybe she just wants to talk to you guys. I'm gonna go wash my hands, at least 20 seconds or more, or 2 birthdays, or happy birthday song. We're making crepes. So we'll talk to, maybe Ms. Rena can tell you a little bit about, or ask you if you know what crepes are. The biggest question is it crepe a dessert or a breakfast? And we'll keep on talking about that one. I'll see you in a minute. So, like Ms. Maribel said, we're going to be doing crepes today, and she wants to know what you guys think, if it's a breakfast or a dessert. Also, what kind of toppings can you guys put on a crepe? Can you guys think of any toppings you guys would like to put on a crepe? Actually, you can put any type of topping you like. Melanie said, crepes. It's actually crepes with the C, sweetie. So they're like really thin looking pancakes. We will make them for you. You can see what they are. And they're really delicious. You can actually top them with any topping you like. I'm back. I just have to turn off the water. I can't turn it on with my hands. It's dirty. Okay, let me go throw this away. I'm not touching the garbage can. Okay, so first of all, you need a bowl. It doesn't have to be a clear bowl. It could be a regular bowl. These are okay size because we're doing the same one. But you're gonna need a bowl. You may not see our faces, but I'm gonna show you what we're doing, okay? Okay, so here we go. So you're gonna need a cup of flour. Yep. So we're gonna do 1 cup. Actually, we need, we may not have this. Let me look for it. That's nothing. Let's see how long we get. Okay. We're still working. Don't worry. Okay. So I need. Maybe I can. So. Surprised we don't have any. Okay. We need a streamer or a strap. What is it called? To like for water or for anything. We don't have them. Okay, we don't have them. So we're gonna work with what we have. The best thing is to have one of those. Let me see if we have one over here. I just put it here. So. Where we can use this. Maybe. I meant to bring one from my house, and we don't have it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go look at our other place to see if we have one. So Melanie, I don't know if it's the internet or we actually have the ice machine and it's working right now. I haven't unplugged it, so that might be it, Melanie. If it's another type of noise, I don't know what that could be. Okay, we do not have one, so we may have to use this. Yeah, this will work. Okay, we'll use this one. Let me rinse it. Let me dry it off. These, so we're gonna try to use this one. I'm gonna dry it off because I don't want it to be wet. Okay, so Miss Rena, can you grab? So I'm gonna let her. I'm gonna tell her or inform her what she needs to do. Okay, so can you grab a cup of flour? Do not pour it in the bowl yet. Normally you don't use this. You'll use the other one, but we don't have one, so we're going with what we got. So one thing I'm going to show you is the best way for this to work, and don't be scared, is to put this inside here. That way we have a, hey, we're all learning. And then you just slide it down, and it gives you a perfect cup. Okay, now Ms. Rena, grab this. We're going to move you over here so they can see a little bit better. I'm going to try this. I'll close this door because I don't want noise to come in. They're doing some construction in the clubhouse. Okay. I'm going to pour it in here slowly, little by little. And what you want to do is find, that's it right there. What you want to do, I'm going to use her, is you want to find it, so make sure there's no crumbs. It's okay, it's getting a little bit messy. Things need to get messy, sometimes. Okay, and you want to shake it. Normally a small one works better, or having a bigger bowl works better. Okay. Because we don't want any clumps. We want the sugar to make sure it's fine. Okay. You want to put that on? You want to do that? Get your bigger bowl. So I'm going to get her a bigger bowl. But this one's okay because it's already fine. It'll be a little bit easier. We tried to use small ones, but it's okay. So you want to, I'll put the recipe after we finish going live. I'll put the recipe for the crepes. This would feed about 2 people, or make at least 2 crepes. And there's 2 of us, so we need 2. So that's a great thing to do for like a midnight snack or breakfast for your family. Make sure you work with your family or an adult because you will use fire at one point. You can use, we're about to use a cup and 1/4 or a cup and 1/4 of milk. It could be anything. It could be, the regular milk, 2%, the fat-free milk. It doesn't matter. Or even if you don't use milk, if you're lactose intolerant, you can use anything from almond milk or stuff like that. Coconut milk, if you're okay to have those. We're going to use 2% today. That's normally what my mom likes to drink. And I do too. But I started doing coconut milk. Doctor recommended that. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, how you doing, Rena? Okay. Okay, so that's okay. So we made sure it's fine. This is our dry ingredient. We're gonna put that in the side. We don't want to mess with that no more. So we made a little mess. It's okay. We'll clean it up. Okay, you want to use this now? Okay. So I love stick butter. Why? Because it already has the tablespoon, so you don't have to like use the the cup, the measuring cups, I guess. It's already there, if you can see. So then I just have to cut it. So we need that. We actually need a knife, and I didn't think about that. So let me get a knife from Miss Rena. Use this one, and I'll give you another one. So we have knife and a corn board. Okay, not yet. Okay, so on this, on the bowl, you're gonna use 1 cup, a cup and 1/4. Yeah, so do 1 cup first. Let me go over here. Okay, 1 cup. Okay, cool. Now we need 1/4 of a cup. So we're gonna see if we have 1/4. Do we have 1/4? No. Okay, so we're looking for 1/4, 1/3. Okay, so let's rinse that off. Make sure it's clean and all that. We need 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna cut. There's one right here, and we're gonna cut this much of butter. So this is how much butter we need. Okay. I'm gonna microwave this because I want it to melt a little bit. So you want your butter, and you can keep your butter outside for a few minutes, so it can be nice and soft. So what you want is for it to be kind of melty. So we'll see. We're gonna get it out. See if it's ready. I did it for 10 seconds. I'm gonna do it for another 5 seconds. I did 10. It almost melted, but not quite. So I'm doing it for 5. Okay, not quite melted, but it won't be melted. So I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. Okay. Let me see if anybody. Okay. Pancake in the morning. So it is this formula of pancakes, but it's a little more like a dessert too. So this is 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, we're gonna mix the butter in there. So, yep. I'm gonna move this aside. Okay, now let's see what we have in this bag. We have eggs. It's still in the bag because I just came from the store. So I'm gonna give Miss Rena an egg. She's gonna crack it open. Make sure you just keep the inside this part. You're gonna toss it off. So be careful how you crack it. You don't want to have any little shells in there. I put the eggs back in the refrigerator because they've been out here for like 10 minutes. So I want to make sure they're okay. Now she's gonna mix it up. So I'm gonna let her mix it, and I see some butter out here, so I'm gonna put it back in because we don't need any more. I'm gonna mix it really good. Okay. I like to put things away after I use them. That's for the cleaning purposes. It's just faster for when we clean. We don't waste time and all that. I just want to put it back. this so I can clean this mess up a little bit. Okay, so one other thing we did not do, which we need to do, is we're going to put a pinch of salt on our dry ingredients. So can you guys pinch of salt? So we have our dry ingredients, and then we have our cool ingredients, or our wet ingredients, actually, you call it. Okay? Pinch of salt. Pinch of salt. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay. So now you have your dry. What I'm going to have Miss Rena do right here in front of you guys, show you how we do it. And I'm going to start doing the fire because it needs to warm up a little bit. Is you have this. You want to pour like maybe 1/3 of this and start mixing it. And then after you mix that, you want to pour a little bit more. You can go back to use your thing if you want. And then just mix it as you go. This is a cup. That's actually too much. You made half a cup. Put it in here, start mixing it, and then do a little bit more. So you ready, Rena? Yeah? Okay. I'm going to start the fire. Oh, I got one. There we go. So we got fire. Okay. So we have fire. I'm gonna get butter because I need to put some butter on the bottom. Okay. You want to keep the fire like medium to low. How's it going? Going good. Okay. Just mix it. You can put a little bit more. Let me. Yeah. Mix it, mix it. It's gonna be really wet. Okay. It's hot. I'm gonna put this over here and I'm gonna lower it down. So it's medium right now. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna need to work out. You can use a blender, not blender, but a mixer. You know, one electrical mixer. I personally like do it in my hand, or not my hand, but with the whisk. Mix it up. It has to be clear. It can't be clumpy. I'm gonna put it a little bit more down so that you can see it. Put the rest in here. So we're doing little by little. Then the last one would be the last one. How's it going? Oh, yeah. You get stuck in there. Yeah. Have another one. And I'll put the rest of it in there. Again, if you're having trouble with just using the whisk, you can use electrical one if you have one at home. And now we're going to get a really good workout with our hands. It goes back a little bit. See, so we're getting a little nice workout right now with our hand. I'm gonna go down a little bit more. There you go. How's it looking? Pretty good. A little clumpy. It's a little bit clumpy, but you're gonna give it a little clump. Yeah. You don't want any clumps, otherwise it's just not gonna be the best. Here, let me use a knife for that. Don't do this at home. Don't use a knife without having supervision. I don't know why this is like clumpy like that. It shouldn't be, but we'll see how. Just trying to get it out. It happens. Okay. How's it? Do you want to use the electrical? Okay. Pull the fire's good. I'm going to lower it down. Yeah, the crumbs are coming out finally. Okay, cool. So it does take a minute or a couple minutes, if not longer, to make it. It seems like it will probably make like, yeah, 1/4. That's what I want. I'm going to go rinse this because we just did something else. Okay. Please dry. On it. Okay. Almost there. We can still try it. I'm going to put just a butter. So I'm going to lower it down a little bit because you want to really, when you're ready to put the thing, you're going to use it roughly, maybe a little bit less. You can use a bigger spatula. We have this one that we're using. It's pretty small. So I'm going to move Rena to this side. If you already saw her, I'm going to move this over here so you guys can see a little bit what we're doing. Forgive us for our moving around a lot. Okay, tokens like that. Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera a little bit like that. So I'm gonna use a 1/4 cup. I mean, I use everything here, but we'll put it in there. I don't have those nifty little ones. They're almost like wood. The actual professional restaurants or actual crepe restaurants have. We're gonna do our best. How does it look? I think it looks good. Okay, so we're gonna grab. Yeah. Okay. There's still clumps. Yeah, I can still clumps. And you really don't want clumps. Okay, so we'll try it, see how it goes. Okay, we're not gonna take the whole thing. We're gonna do it. I can see clumps outside but not inside. So we're gonna do it here. And I'm gonna put a little bit more. It's supposed to be very thin. Okay. So I do see a couple clumps in here, but we'll work with it. So right here. Okay. So I don't know if you can see, I'm gonna try to get you guys a little bit more situated. You can see, oh, there's fire. There we go. So you don't want it, you want it kind of medium to low. You want to leave it for a couple of minutes. And it's up close, so I'm gonna take it out. But it's supposed to look like we're gonna leave it for about 30 seconds to a minute to warm up. I'm gonna see what else we have here. Yeah, it does. Sometimes my mom uses coconut oil for pancakes. Yeah, Mom, you can use that. That's actually cool. It's looking better. You can actually notice now a little bit more of the clumps. But hey, we're doing. You want to just make sure. I normally use a whisk, but we have a whisk. We actually have two. I didn't take it out. It worked hard. I didn't. She got her workout. Okay. So it just takes another couple seconds. You can see it there. And then we use this type of spatula. It's really thin and it works perfectly. If you use thick, it'll still do the job. It just maybe sometimes rips it. So you want to be very careful. So we're just gonna see how it looks like. It's really thin. So you can hear the system. So we're gonna flip it. Oh, and I didn't rip it. Okay. So we're gonna leave it there for about a minute. What we're gonna do now, I'm gonna clean this up, make some room. We're this two, throw this away. We're gonna get a plate. I got a plate. I'm gonna go rinse this off because we need to cut some stuff. And Melanie, you ask Melanie that we're gonna ask her to please write down what fruit she wants us to use.
Melanie, if you can type in what fruit you would like us to use for the toppings of the crepe.
Yeah, we have bananas and strawberries.
Bananas and strawberries. Do you want both on them or just one?
You will be the one that tells us what you want us to put in our crepe. So we have strawberries that we're gonna rinse. And then we have bananas. Anna, can you? Oh, I need to. Whoops. That's why never keep your eye away from your big time. I already burned it. That's okay. Not supposed to look like that, people. So, and it's supposed. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna let it sit for a minute because I overcooked in one area and it didn't cook the other one. So make sure you. Let me get up here. Make sure you keep an eye. I was moving around trying to put stuff away, and so I apologize. So it did get a toasty. I like mine toast a little bit, but crepes not so much. Pancakes I do like them a little toasty. But right now it's off. It's just warming up the other side, and we're gonna put it there. I'm gonna have Rena cut a couple strawberries, a couple bananas, and let's see what Melanie. We also have. Yes, we actually have whipped cream. We have whipped cream, and we have Nutella. Oh, I love Nutella. So, oh, and it's so good. So we got Nutella. We got whipped cream. Do you want, Melanie, do you want us to use both or one? What would you like us to use? So while she's cutting it, we'll do that and we'll get you a spoon. Actually, I'm going to use this. I'm going to take this out. Oh, we can put it better way. Be careful, this is hot. So, okay, so we do. That's pretty good. I would have used a little bit more. Yeah, but it still works. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, Melanie said use both. Okay, so Rena, I think is excited for us to use both too. Rena, yeah. I don't really have. I actually have Nutella, but I don't eat it at home. I have it because of my nieces and nephew or someone that comes and want to offer them something. I always have Nutella, but I just personally I don't care for it. It's just me. It's opinion. Okay, so what we do is we're gonna spray it, or just you don't have. It could be a lot. It could be a little bit. You can smear it all over the place. That's how you want it. Have to use all of it. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that. Let me close this because I don't want nothing falling in there. So, did we choose if we want both bananas and strawberry? Okay, so Melanie wants both of us, or both. So she wants both. So we're gonna get the strawberries. You can make it as fancy as you want. I love strawberries. I actually love bananas too. You can put a little bit. You can put a lot of it. I put a couple of them. Let me just smear off the rest that I have. Okay. We'll put it right here. Just need a couple. So we're gonna, and then we can eat the rest. Me and Rena. If you're up for it. Okay. So these are little. There's tiny little. They'd be moving around. Okay. So then we have this. Okay. Normally, actually, I should have done it where it's in the middle. So normally you do it almost like a little round right here. So it almost looks like a little taco. Okay. So now, Melanie said we needed to use whipped cream. We didn't use whipped cream inside, but we're going to use it outside. Okay. So, okay. Oh, there you go. It took a minute. Oh, it's our time. Oh, if you guys have to go to your classes, go. It took a long time. So we can do like I like to go like this, and then I like to always do a little, presentation. And then you can do like right here. You can put a couple more bananas in here. You can like that. You can also do like right here, a whole new one, a whole big one. And then because we're not supposed to have sugar, let me get up here. Yeah, this is not the greatest thing. But here you go. What you can do is also put a powdered sugar on top of it. That's just extra sugar. Me and Miss Rena, we shouldn't do that. So we're gonna leave it here. You can put more anything. Hopefully you enjoyed and have fun. I will put the recipe in there for you guys to make. You can put it as many dress or anything inside or outside, wherever you like. We've done this multiple times here at Menlo Park for a middle school cooking class, so hopefully you enjoy. I will put the recipe there, and we'll see you Thursday for the challenge with Miss Rebecca and myself. So stay tuned to 2 o'clock and have a great day. Enjoy your class. Don't be late. Bye, you guys. Thank you, Miss Rena.